about to do y'all's daily energy forecast. I'm actually just going to do a love reading, but I'm going to pull from this oracle deck for a general message. I have to do different spreads and stuff every day because I'm a Sagittarius, so I can't really, well, I can, but if I don't have to, I'm not going to do the same thing every day. So I feel like it's this one, right? So y'all got in the world, not of the world. So okay. So you've been set apart from the rest, I guess. You have a different, unique purpose than the rest. I'm going to read this message at the end. No, I'm going to read it now. And then I'm going to pull some cards for love, okay? Number 34, which is number 7, which is a number about divinity. As well as other things, but it reminds me of like spiritual assistance. It says, in the world, not of the world. It is safe for you to become naked with life. This doesn't necessarily mean stripping off and running wild in public. It does mean stripping back your beliefs, strongholds, and mental or emotional security blankets so that you can live with less obstruction than ever before. Imagine the conditioning that has kept life away from you, just kept it dropping out of your hands like keys, coins, or clocks. Conditioned beliefs about money, time, security, having, locking away, holding, and controlling can be surrendered and allowed to fall away. What would it be like to feel as though you were on holiday every day? Perhaps there could be a softening in your way of life, an implicit trust in its flow, and a faith in the ability of time to bend and stretch as needed so that all may be accomplished. It is at an advanced stage of our spiritual relationship with life that we are able to feel held within its significance. No, ma'am, that's not what it says. Feel held within it sufficiently enough to surrender our defenses layer by layer and to nakedly accept what is. This oracle comes as a message to you. Sometimes we need our defenses. At other times it is clear we can outgrow them. There is something that you have outgrown. It has to do with your ideas about productivity, time, control, and money. It has to do with abundance, trust, and living with the fundamental belief that everything is going to turn out okay. You are ready to be more vulnerable and exposed in life. You don't have to hide behind being organized, perfect, in control, or financially secure or stable, nor do you need any other acceptable social face. It is time for you to loosen the strings of your own control and nature. They are too tight and too restrictive for you anyway. You were born to live in a much freer way. When you live as you innately are, rather than how you have been conditioned to be, you will experience greater joy, freedom, and support. When you are not resisting yourself or resisting life, there is less resisting when you need. Oh no, it says it says there is less resisting what you need as it comes to you. Okay. Likewise, you are being stripped of internal beliefs that are failing you, perhaps externally as well. Whether this seems to be a choice or not, make no mistake, it is your own spirit in cahoots with the loving spirit of life that has brought this situation about. So you're being guided to trust. Okay. So let's see. If you have a particular person in love who you want to know how they feel towards you, or what the fuck is going on with that person as it relates to you, then think about that person while I shuffle, please. I paused the camera and was doing some shit, and I broke a nail in the meantime, so so we got 3 cards already. So 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. Okay, this was in reverse. 8 of Wands in reverse. Can I get 7 more cards, please? Okay, I feel like you're choosing to focus on your own stability, your own health, well-being, personal growth. Could be financial growth, financial stability. And I feel like that's because either there's been no communication with somebody in love, or there's always like miscommunication, or you feel misunderstood. Like you feel misunderstood when it comes to love. So you're very much comfortable just staying in your Ten of Pentacles energy. So meaning like focusing on the things you can change, focusing on your family life, or you have the Nine of Cups, Two of Cups, Ten of Wands, the Hangman. Yeah, I feel like somebody had you in limbo with the Hangman being there. So it paused because it's about to die, but I'm going to get through this. It says to me, like this whole spread says to me, that because of a lack of communication with somebody, like, or you being misunderstood by a particular person, or feeling misunderstood in love in general, you're really trying to stay in this Ten of Cups energy. You're trying to stay grounded. I don't know how I feel about that word. I mean, not trying to stay, like you're trying to stay balanced. Let's put it that way. You're trying to stay balanced and focus on the practical things that you can change. Because I feel like you came to a stalemate with a particular person, if you have a person in mind, or just in love in general if you don't have a particular person in mind. I feel like you came to a stalemate, or people don't understand you, or there's always situations where shit go left as far as communication, or either there's no communication or a block in communication, so you're focusing on the practical things with the Ten of Earth being there. In the recent past, I feel like that Nine of Cups is representing you longing for a person. Like you, because it's right off top of the Six of Cups. So I feel like it was in the recent past, you were longing for this person you have in mind, or longing for the feeling of receiving genuine love from a person in like a romantic sense. Like that's something you were wishing for in the past, or you thought you found with a particular person. Just take with a pause. I'm going to say slightly different things for different people who might be watching. But right now with this Two of Cups, I feel like the Two of Cups in this deck is very different for me. I feel like you don't have bad feelings towards a person. Like, you know you love them. If you have a particular person in mind, you know you love this person, but you accept that you two are on two different paths as far as, because the fish in this card are going in two different directions. Although the Two of Water is about like soulmates or kindred spirits, they're swimming in two different directions. If it's not a particular person you have in mind, this is about you just wanting to merge or find balance between the masculine and feminine. The masculine and feminine sides of yourself, pretty much. So that goes more along with this Ten of Pentacles energy, which I said was like trying to find balance or stay balanced, not lose your balance. In the near future, what came out was the Ten of Wands. This 10 being right over top of 10, I'm getting non-action. 10 to me represents nothing happening. So I feel like your love life is pretty dry right now, because 11 represents like full activation, or the beginning of some sort of activation. It's representing activity. 11 for me. Different types of activity, but we're not doing that right now. We're talking about 10. I feel like you're dropping the burden of something that you know is just dead weight, or you feel like it's dead weight. I feel like you have a lot of other things you have to manage, or you want to focus on, and it's just the energy of letting something burn. Like, you see yourself as the Hangman, so you feel like somebody had you in limbo, or you see things differently now. You can see things more clearly than you did in the past when you were like dreaming about this person, or dreaming about reuniting with the person. Either your perspective shifted, or you feel like this person has you in limbo. I feel like it's the shift for most people who this resonates with. So with the 7 of water being there, I feel like this person thinks that they have you confused by their lack of communication. If not, I feel like this person sees you as very confusing. Like, they don't know how you feel towards them. They can't seem to read you. Or this is about you knowing that they had multiple options, and them knowing that you know, and knowing that they can't really fool you. The 7 of Cups. Why is the 7 of Cups here? Why is the 7 of Water here in the spread? Yeah. So you have the Knight of Swords in reverse. So I don't know if you got this person together. I feel like if this is for you, probably got this person together. Like, meaning you called them out on some shit. I get like, you think I'm stupid, or just say how you felt in a very blunt, matter-of-fact type of way. Like, yeah. So I feel like you're hoping for the 6 of Cups. You're either hoping to reunite with a particular person, or this is about you hoping to have like a honeymoon stage, or return back to an innocent place with love, and not be carrying any type of baggage. Like, you want to not be affected by your past and be able to love purely moving forward. So it's one or the other. The last card out being the 3 of Cups. I feel like this is you communicating with somebody who, like, it's just a good vibe. Like, it's not necessarily something you want to push into a relationship, but like, I feel like it's having a good time or a good conversation with somebody who might not seem like you have a lot in common with at first glance, but then there end up being a lot of things that you connect with this person, whether it's just your energy, even if you have 2 completely different lifestyles. I feel like that's definitely communication or coming together with somebody. Why is this 3 of Cups the last card out? So, you got the 2 of Wands and the Page of Swords. So, the 2 of Wands is actually in reverse. So, I feel like this is about you pretty much just dating, or, and then the Hermit at the bottom. So, your focus is really inward. So I feel like you're going to have options in love. But I don't feel like, with 2 of Wands being in reverse, I don't think you're choosing yet. Because it's in reverse. And this is about researching things. We're being very cautious about people who come towards you, not just jumping into shit. The Page of Swords looks for more information before. Well, they're trying to feel things out intuitively, as well as like through research. The Hermit is all about introspection, trying to find the light within yourself and work on yourself. So I feel like that's what your focus is, your own spiritual growth and growth in other ways. So what is your advice in love? What is the advice in love for whoever this video is for? Couples Rebel deck, even though I think this is for a single person. Okay, so what just fell out here was agree to fucking disagree. Okay? Like I was talking about the 2 of Cups, like just accepting that 2 different paths or whatever. You see shit differently. That's life with another person. Good times. Family shit is getting on your nerves. Have each other's back. Okay. At the bottom we have, you are not being heard. Say that shit again, louder. So whoever this is for, I hope you enjoyed or got something out of this. Thanks for watching. Peace.